The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria (Ipman) has opposed the plan by President Bola Tinubu to enforce his predecessor's decision to remove fuel subsidy by June ending. Tinubu had earlier on Monday in Abuja affirmed that his administration would not continue to pay subsidy on petroleum products.
No provision is there for fuel subsidy. The fuel subsidy is gone.
He said given the high opportunity cost the federal government was suffering to fund subsidies, it was no longer justifiable to continue. The president said subsidy can no longer justify its ever-increasing cost in the wake of drying resources. We shall instead rechannel the funds into better investment in public infrastructure, education, healthcare, and jobs that will materially improve the lives of millions. We commend the decision of the outgoing administration in phasing out the petrol subsidy regime, which has increasingly favored the rich more than the poor. Tinubu said since there was no provision for subsidy in the budget from June 2023 and it stands removed. On his economic agenda for the next 4 years, Tinubu said his administration would target a minimum annual GDP growth of 6%. To do this, the new government will enable budgetary and tax reforms that will enable the economy and address multiple taxation that stems foreign direct investment. However, reacting on Monday, Ipman said it was opposed to the new president's subsidy removal plan. The National Public Relations Officer of Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria (Ipman), Chief Ukadike Chinedu, said the new government should dialogue with marketers before taking the decision to remove subsidy. He said Ipman was ready to work with the new government and would prefer measures to address the fuel subsidy regime instead of effecting an outright halt in subsidy. When contacted to state their position on the issue, the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria stated that it would not comment on the development now, as it was currently studying the new administration. While Ipman insisted that subsidy should not be removed without the repairs of Nigeria's refineries, the Major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria maintained its position that fuel subsidy should stop. The executive secretary of MOMAN, Clement Isong, said Nigeria was burning its earnings by paying trillions as subsidy on petrol. Barely a few hours after Tinubu's announcement on subsidy, fuel queues resurfaced in Abuja, Lagos, and some states. Motorists besieged filling stations in Abuja, Nasarawa, and Niger states on Monday afternoon following the news. The announcement, however, triggered a rush for petrol at filling stations in Abuja and neighboring states by motorists as they struggled to get their tanks filled over fear that once subsidy ends, the cost of PMS could rise above 500 naira per litre.